Welcome, here I've got HUAWEI P40 Lite 5G and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of this camera. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode, so let's see what we've got here. And let me start with this settings bar. As you can see here, by tapping on this we can change the modes of this camera. We can pick the mode with AR lens, night mode, portrait mode, photo mode, video mode and more. Here we have access to other modes of this camera, and as you can see this is really wide spectrum and this is a lot. I'm not going to speak about all of these modes now because I don't have much time, but I suggest you to making experiments with that and just have a good fun. I'm going to show you one of my favorite, the moving picture. When we tap on this we can get access to it, and this mode allows us to take a picture and get the short clip at the same time. So let me show you how it works. When I take a photo and when I go here to the left corner at the bottom to the gallery, we can see the picture, and here with this icon, when we tap on this we can play the short clip. So this is really cool, and this is 2-in-1. Now let's go back to the standard photo mode and let me show you a few things here. Let's start by tapping on the screen anywhere like that. As you can see here we have the focusing, so we can focus anywhere we need. And this is connected with the sun icon. By tapping on this we can change the exposure compensation. As you can see, we can make our picture just more bright or dark as we need. And also by tapping on the sun icon a little bit longer, like that, we can separately adjust the focusing here and the exposure compensation, for example here. So we can adjust this separately, and when we tap again on the screen, this comes back to the same point. So this is how it works. And now let's have a look at these buttons here. As you can see, here we can change the lenses of this camera. Now we are in the wide lens. This is the standard lens, and we can get also closer, and this is connected with the zoom. So let me show you how to zoom. We can do it by using 2 fingers like that and get closer to the subject. Also, when we do it with the fingers we get access to more advanced slider, and we can zoom like that easily and get closer to the subject and also go back. So this is how it works. And now let's have a look at this settings bar here. Let me start with the center one button. So this is the flash. We can turn on the auto flash, so the camera recognizes when it's too dark and when it's needed. We can also turn it off here. We can turn it on every time we take a picture. And also here we have access to this last one button, so we can turn on the flash always. So this is the torch here. For now let me keep this turned off, and let's move to this button. By tapping on this we get access to some filters, so we can make our photo just more beautiful before we take it. And this is how it works. We have this slider and we can pick whatever we want. For now let me stay on the normal, and let's move to this button here in the right corner. When we tap on this we can open some advanced camera settings. As you can see we have the photo settings, video settings and the general settings. So let me show you a few of them. Let me start with aspect ratio. By tapping on this we can manage the camera frame. We can pick the ratio 4:3, which is now the recommended one. Let's change it to the 1:1. Now let's go back to the camera, and as you can see here we have the ratio, and this is the /1 ratio. Also in these settings we have the full screen ratio, so this is the full camera frame, and this is how it looks like. And by going again to the settings and to the aspect ratio once again, we can easily go back to the recommended one, 4:3. So this is a quick reminder from me how it looks like. And now let's have a look on the audio control. By tapping on this we can use this button to turn it on and turn it off. And this is also a really cool option, because when we have this turned on we can pick from settings to take photos or speak loudly to take photos. This is how to adjust it like that. And this option allows us to take a picture without touching the screen by saying just one word, for example this cheese, or just speak loudly. So this is really cool. And now let's slide again to the general settings. The first one option here I want to show you is the assistive grid option, so the camera grid lines. By using this button we can turn it on and turn it off like that. And let me keep this turned on now, and let's go back to the camera. As you can see, it shows us these lines. This is useful when we want to use the rule of thirds in photography and making experiments with composition. Also remember that these lines are not visible at the real picture, so when I take a photo and when I go to the gallery again here to the left corner at the bottom, we can't see them, so these lines are only to help us taking better pictures. And of course, to turn this off, we go back to the settings in the right corner, slide again to the general, tap on this button, and for now these lines are gone. And now let's have a look again to the general settings, and let's pick the horizontal level. This is the camera leveler here. By using this button also we can turn it on and off like that. So let me keep this turned on now, and let's go again to the camera preview, and it shows us this line. This is useful when we want to keep our photographic topic straight at the picture, and this is how it works, as you can see. And of course we can easily turn this off by tapping on this button once again, and for now the leveler has gone. The next one option here I want to show you is the camera timer. So by tapping on this we can change the delay of taking picture. We can pick from the 2 seconds, 5 seconds or 10 seconds of delay. So for now let me for example pick the 5 seconds to show you how it works, and let's go back to the camera again and let me take a picture. And as you can see, the picture was taken with 5 seconds delay, but we don't have the countdown, so remember about this, that it don't show us the time. So let's go again to the settings. For now let me keep this turned off, and let's go to the add watermark option. Also by using this button we can turn it on and off, and let me keep this turned on, and let me take another picture now. When we take here and go here, we can see the watermark at the real picture, and this is how it works. HUAWEI P40 Lite with 5G, a quad camera. And of course, to turn off the watermark, we go back to the settings in the right corner, slide again to the general settings, tap on this option. So for now this is turned off. When we take another picture, we can see the watermark. The next one option I want to show you here is the location tag function. By using this button we can turn this off and on also. And also the important information here is that when we really want to save the actual location of the picture, to make it work correctly we have to be connected with the internet, for example the Wi-Fi, and we can turn on the location of this device. So remember about these two parameters to make it work. Now let me keep this turned on, and let's go back again to the camera and take another picture, and let's go again to the gallery. So this is our photo. When we slide a little bit down, we can see the location tags with the full address, so greetings from Krakow, Poland. And now let's go again to the settings in the right corner, slide again to the general settings, and let me focus on the mute now. By using this button we can turn off and turn on the camera sounds like that. And after turning on all of these settings and managing this, sometimes we may want to go back to the auto settings. We can do it by the last one option I want to show you here, the restore defaults. So by tapping on this, we can reset settings to the default values, and OK. And that's all. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.